Alright, so you guys remember a while back that I said that I I made a maze. And I was going to wait until we could get a bunch of people together and we kind of have a race through the maze. But schedule clashes happened and one thing led to another. And I figured now's the time I might as well just run through the maze and see how well I can do it myself. Turns out I can do it really well myself now because this is my fourth take. I've recorded this 3 other times and had to delete them due to interference or lag or something like that. So I've been through this maze 4 times. Should be relatively quick. But it took me about 4 days to make this maze. And I made it with the idea that, you know, you got your dead ends, but I didn't. Dead ends are like okay, but if you have too many of them, you can just like chalk them off and, you know, finally find the right way to go through just like attrition. Eventually, after you go through enough wrong ways, you'll find the right way and you'll be good to go. And I think I'm already going the wrong way. Can't talk and do stuff at the same time. But when I made my maze, I'm like, okay, we can make dead ends and we can make them really long so it feels like, you know, you're getting somewhere, but then when you hit a dead end, you have to double back and go through the long way. But I also wanted to make areas where the routes double back on themselves. They're like they circle back on each other, so it feels like you're just walking in circles. So that had another confusing aspect to it. And there's a few areas where that happens, and I'll show you one specific area where it does happen. But so far, I've had one other person go through this maze, and I dropped him right in the middle of it. And he got out in about 3 to 5 minutes and said it wasn't really that hard. You know, just do the old tactic of always take left turns, and he was okay. I have no idea what that is, but let's stay away from it. But yeah, I mean, this thing took me 4 days to make, and as you can see, I'm breezing through it, or seeming to be breezing through it pretty easy because, like I said, this is my 4th time through this maze, through trial and error of trying to get a perfect cast to put on YouTube. But if I was doing this blind run, it would have probably taken a bit longer than it has right now. This isn't exactly a super hard maze, but it's not really clear cut either. And right now we're going to be coming up to an area in which it doubles back on itself. And in case you're wondering, yes, this place is guarded so that in case someone does come in here, they can't just smash through all the glass and cut their way to the end. What would be nice is if I could find a way to prevent any sort of recalling or teleporting as well. So that way, once you're stuck in here, or once you're in here, you're stuck in here until you get out. Drive some people mad. Maybe. Alright. I think I go this way. Yep. This is where we're going to be heading up in one specific area that you can double back on yourself. There's a whole bunch of doors. So if you come through this way, you'll notice that there's a lot of doors here. And if you make the mistake to come back through this way, see, there's the end. You'll be coming around and it double backs on itself. You'll come back through this door and you're back into the 3-room door again. And if you don't remember, you might end up going through this door and then making it even worse. But if you come back through here, come back into this room, ignore that door, and come straight, should lead you right to the end. Come around through here. Yep. Right into through here. Come through this door. And there's your final door. Out into freedom. And then you follow this way up. Into this way. And then take the ladder up. I'm just going to fly up. Fly the long way up and we meet Malin's Palace, Crystal Palace, but we got another maze to go through. This one, much shorter, much more compact, but no less difficult. I've seen people come through here and get confused for a really long time as to where to go, and I've seen people come through and just breeze it. I breeze through it because it's smaller and easier to memorize. But the guy that I stuck in the middle of my maze, he got stuck in that maze right there longer than he did in mine. So really it's just a matter of preference. And then here we come into the improved and finished Crystal Palace. At least I believe it's finished. We got a library down there. Nice little eating room with the fireplace. Got a master bedroom, garden up top, very beautiful, very well done. Got a watchtower over there, and a lot of water. I don't remember all this water being here, so I'm assuming she put it here. But a nice little glass walkway that leads through the place. And I believe it comes out by her house. Yeah, her house is over here. No, this is the end. To the end. So yeah, there is the maze. Next one, I'll show you some renovations and stuff we've been doing to the Dwarven Fortress. So until next time.